Hey guys, welcome back. Good morning to y'all. Hope you're all having a good Sunday morning. I'm very tired this weekend. I don't know what is going on. I'm getting the sleep. The hours are there, but I don't know if it's the time change just now finally catching up. Whoo! So I'm going to try to get through today's stream, in a good way. Hopefully, I won't be brain farting too much. So anyway, I'm just going to finish setting up stream stuff here, make sure we are good. I think we are. And there's good old Aguilera. That guy's tough to find, man. Like, we need to put him in his cage. Keep having trouble finding him. Okay, wow, stream is awesome. It's very rare to have a stream like this. I am real time right now. So yeah, we're definitely gonna get her done. Hey, what's going on there? Let's see. It's a lips. Wow. I'm bad with names anyway, so I'm sorry if I butchered that, but hey, welcome to the stream. I'm definitely ready to enjoy a little bit of Skyrim action here today. Been missing this game. I took a break from it last week to get other stuff done, and I was like, man, I miss my Skyrim. Like, we need to get this done. Oh, awesome. Glad to hear it. Skyrim really is an amazing game. And if you've already got a veteran there kind of coaching you through, it's definitely a big help. But yeah, there's a lot to it. Like, I love the questing. I just love the big open world. It's all here. I like the crafting system, the leveling system. Alright, sweet deal, guys. Wow, I actually got it. Okay. That's rare for me to actually get a name right, so alright! Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get myself out of the way here. I'll go ahead and talk to Aguilera and figure out what we're doing today. It's going to be more word wall... Wow, why is it so hard to say? Yeah. Word wall shouts. So yeah, I'm going to keep going through these Aguilera missions until they run out, and I think we have quite a few left. Because I haven't been doing the letter from a friend ones yet, which kind of do the same thing. They direct you to a dungeon with, some kind of word wall in there. So I don't know if they play off each other, or if, like, the letters from a friend are one set of word walls, and I don't know if, the Aguilera ones are another set completely. I think they bounce back and forth, so I don't know about that 100%, but it kind of seems like these are going in about the same order they always do, from other playthroughs where I just kind of did them, willy-nilly. So anyway, I will go ahead and get myself out of the way and bid y'all toodles. Welcome back, folks. Level Up Royal here with you once again. Guys, it's time to do some more word wall hunting here. We gotta find Aguilera, Mr. Disappearing Act here. And I just saw him walk by not 10 seconds ago, and here I am trying to figure out where he went. Alright. So apparently he likes to hide in this hole over here. Noted. So anyway, before I get into it, if you wouldn't mind taking that quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate those things. Oh, that's the wrong dude. That ain't even Aguilera. Okay, maybe he's indoors this time. See, I came outdoors first this time because I've been having this issue, like, not being able to find this dude. And I heard somebody out here shouting, but that must have been Boris over there. God, every time I think of that name, I think of that movie, True Lies, Doris and Boris. I can't help it. Every time I see that dude's name in this video game, that's exactly where my mind goes. Hey, Link Mario, good morning to you. Hope you're having an awesome weekend there. I know I missed y'all yesterday. There he is! No way!
We are all in your debt, Drac.
Have I located any words of power? Ooh, Iron Bind Borrow. This is a fun borrow. Iron Bind Borrow. Let's pop over to our quests. These have been self-highlighting, but I like to make sure. So find the world, yep. And one of these might actually overlap with another quest, but this isn't that quest. So hopefully when I get there, that'll clue me in. But, Let's see here. How do I want to approach? So just so you know where this is kind of north between Dawnstar and Winterhold, just south of those. Pretty much due north of actually where we're at. So I guess I'll try this fast travel point right here. Yeah, I think that'll get us. I'm not sure I can get there from here, so hopefully that'll speed things up a little bit. Ah, cool, Link Mario. Glad that worked out for you. Alright, guys. Nightingale Inn. I don't know why I came in here. Tee hee hee. That might actually be the road that takes us straight to the front door, but wow, it's been a while, guys, so I might have to back out of this and go up another way, but this feels right. Uh-oh. Friendlies or non-friendlies? Non-friendlies! I was ready this time. Oh, how did I miss that? Get back here. Whoa, I missed him twice! Yikes! He's doing some damage. Man, I got smacked a few times there. Like, I wonder if I have that Vampirus Impteremdus or whatever it's called. Almost forgot how to look at my active effects. I don't see anything in red, we're good to go. Freaking Vampirus Impteremdus. Or whatever the heck. I don't remember the names of these things sometimes, but whatever that thing is that gives you the vampire disease. I think it starts with an S. Vampire Septeremtus, maybe? Vampire Septus? That doesn't sound right either. Oh, there's my entrance. Okay, so I did not clearly take the correct road up here. That would have been more directly out of the inn, it looks like, to get onto this path. So now you know. And I almost got ready to pull my bow out again all of a sudden. That's right, I remember this.
Hush, Selma. We aren't alone.
There's a whole storyline to these folks.
Speak with... I grow tired of debating this.
We should be inside loading up on treasure. Worry Scales here thinks we should wait, though. Don't get any ideas either. We were here first. Gold? Silver? Gems, maybe? Only one way to find out. I don't care what Beam says. It's high time we get in there and find our fortune.
Gotta go through the dialogue here, apparently.
Not without us, you aren't. I'm sure there's enough for everyone, after all. Come on, Beamja. We're going. You can't shake us off that easily.
So, if this is the quest I'm thinking of, they end up turning on you at some point. And, this is a Dwemer dungeon, I believe. So, yeah, it's rather extensive. It's not a quick in and out. There's a bit of a quest to this one. It's a good-sized dungeon. Bye-bye, baddies! Yeah! I like how you call them baddies. Hey, Brian Austin, good morning. Excuse me. Frog decided to jump up into my throat right at that moment. Yeah, having an amazing sunny morning here. Thank you so much. Excuse me. My goodness, I might have to mute and deal with this. Okay, Frog has been ejected. And now I can speak. So yes, Brian Austin, getting back to you there. Hope you're having a blessed Sunday as well. I've been tired this week, and I don't know what's going on there. I've been getting my sleep, just... I'm not waking up like I did. So hopefully I won't button fumble too much today, or trip all over my words. That's happened once or twice, but it definitely could be worse. Move.
This is it. We found Gathric's tomb.
I wonder what my shout power is on right now. Hopefully I don't aggro anyone. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I am really loving my Aura Whisper. I used it extensively on some of my earlier playthroughs because I was just so scared to know it was around the corner. And that, like... I don't know, it just helped me out a lot. Yeah, Brian Austin, I'm pretty sure that's where mine are coming from too, the allergies. I was actually talking to somebody at the coffee shop the other day who was going through the same thing. And we were both saying, like, normally this doesn't start in until April, May, you know, but not this year. It's been March. Okay, there should be a switch around here. I don't remember it being this difficult to find. Sometimes it's in these little door jams, but I'm not seeing that. Maybe it's up back here somewhere? I don't think anything is up here, but I like to be thorough. Okay, yeah, I see a note over there. It looks like Corundum. My Corundum. Dun 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 dun. My Corundum. Oh, it's Moonstone! I don't have any songs for Moonstone. Why am I not seeing the switch? I don't understand. Maybe they open it?
Eyes open. Danger could be anywhere.
Yeah, she's no help whatsoever. I don't think I'm like looking right at it and not seeing it.
Not now. Stay alert.
Wow, guys, like, I've been through here a million times, but for whatever the reason, it's just not coming to me. Oh!
That's done it.
Wow, I don't remember that at all. That being that difficult to see. I looked at that a couple of times, too. So there's your switch to open the door. Like, wow. Alright. Let's get in here. I feel like my bumpers are backwards. Might have to go into the settings and fix that here in a second. Gotta love this bow, guys, and my archery is not even up to 100 right now. Like, I decided to slow go it, so I'm not using Aaliyah to train in that. I'm trying to prioritize on my magics right now for my training slots. So yeah, the bow, I don't even know where I'm at right now. It's not high. $66. Yeah, I need to hurry up and get up to 80 so I can put that last perk in there. Some more goodies in here. That one's tough to get to. What is that? I might need that. That might come in handy. I don't pick up the minor stuff anymore because it's a bunch of weight for minimal healing at this point in the game. So pretty much anything less than the one above Vigorous, I can't remember now what that's called, but anything less than that I won't pick it up anymore. Goat hide. Nobody wants a ruined book. Oh, pollen. Oak pollen is not my friend. Alright. Let's see what our yahoos are up to. Oh, somebody stepped on a pressure plate. Thanks, Aaliyah. I already know it was Aaliyah. Because it's always Aaliyah. Oh, maybe she didn't do it. Maybe I did it. Maybe there was a trapdoor in that chest there. I owe Aaliyah an apology. Wow, they're getting it done. I'm not really needed. Oh yeah, I kind of am. They're not doing much damage. There you go, I got your back. Ah, soul gems. Don't mind if I do. Looks like there's some other random stuff in here. If I can get that, I'd love to have it. Here we go. Was that a ladle? Ladle, ladle, ladle. I made it out of clay. Wait, is that right? Ooh, nice little hidey hole. See, I love this game for the little loot spots. Whoever was in charge of that, man, they did an amazing job. I love the little cubby holes, finding a random chest somewhere. Kind of like Breath of the Wild in that sense. Maybe they collabed. Glad I could spread that joy there, Brian Austin. Enjoy that. Alright, I don't see any other good stuffs down here. Moving on.
This place is sure to make us rich.
I knew I heard something lurking. Whoopsie. Oh, I did not stagger him. Ooh, a circlet. It's funny, I've been looking for the gold or copper. I'm not picky. I just like the color. So gold or copper emerald circlet. And I cannot seem to find one in this game. It's all been the ruby and some other random color. Yep. I knew that was coming. Whenever you see these little holes, you're about to get skewered.
This is it. Gathering awaits us.
I don't know what to expect here. I should probably start dropping saves, you know, like I always recommend. I haven't been very good about that lately, so shame on me. But there's our word wall. So maybe this isn't the Dwemer dungeon I was thinking of. I want my soul gems. Everybody leave it alone. Alright. I like killing the soul gems, but sometimes the followers make it hard to do that because they're doing all the killing. Man, she's like... she deserves a pay raise, man. She's like, everybody stay back. I got this.
I should thank you. I knew the girl wouldn't be strong enough to help me kill Gathric alone. There's just one more thing I need from you. To fully absorb Gathric's power, I require a blood sacrifice. Your blood should be good enough. This will go easier for us both if you don't bother fighting back.
Yep, so this is... this might be more than one situation where an NPC will turn on you that you were otherwise helping. I don't know who revived that. Probably that dude that I just killed.
Father never trusted me. I always thought he was just being overprotective. I don't know. Beamja has looked after me since I was knee-high to him. I need to rest, and then I think I'm going back to High Rock. Go on without me. I think I need to be alone for a while.
Yeah, I understand. Been there, sister. Okay, wow, he didn't have much. But I did see a shiny. And I think that's going to be the way out, but let's not get ahead of myself here. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that banner last time there, Link Mario, that you were working on it. Awesome stuff. Alright, where am I at here? Oh, there's my master chest. Good amount of gold. There's another ruby. See what I mean? It's like... This is like the long throw of my Skyrim playthrough. I want an emerald necklace, or circlet. And all I'm getting is ruby circlets. Actually, that staff... I don't give it to my followers because I want them to launch the Flame Astronaut instead. But when I reset my speech skill, that might be handy to have for selling purposes, because the mages, until you can unlock, like, sell anything to any vendor, the mages are tough to get your gold back from. And I find, you know, if you have books, enchantments, and scrolls, and enchanted staves and weapons and things like that, that helps. Alright, so there's the Word of Power and Ironbind Borrow. Guys, I definitely hope that helps you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking that quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate those things. So from here, guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and ski-daddle. We'll get back over and get our next word wall going. And while that's doing its thing, I might get some more coffee. Because coffee is awesome. I guess I made Aaliyah mad. She was yelling at me about something. I tune her out now. It's called selective hearing. It's taken years to develop, but I've mastered it. I had an uncle who, when a doctor would ask him how his hearing was, his answer would always be selective. That dude could make anyone laugh. Yikes! Why am I getting stuck? Man, I'm legit dizzy from that. Whoo! And I knew this stream was too good to be true. We started out strong, and now I'm yellow lining, which means we may or may not even be here right now. But that's okay. All I'm going to do is... Oh! After I get my goodies, I'm going to fast travel. 26 gold! What? Who put that there? Now I kind of feel like I'm missing something. There's a Word of Power up here. I mean, we're right here. And this might save us a trip later if it triggers on my little word wall questing here. But on these outdoor ones, I don't mind just scooping them up while I see them. Oh, ouch. What's going on? Who did that? Is there more? There's more. Go away! I wonder if Aaliyah is still with me. Oh, there she is. Her ears must have been burning. So yeah, we'll scoop up these outdoor ones as we go here. And this one in particular, I think, is like right under me. Let's see if I can't get a cheeky sneak strike in. Oh, never mind. Game on! Oh, he's like right there, and I can't tell what kind of dragon that is. I need to highlight it with my cursor. Looks like an ancient or something. Oh, blood, okay. I guess I hadn't seen one of those in a second, but check that out. I one-hit that sucker. Man, this bow is insanely amped up right now. I cannot wait to see it at level 100. Man, he was having trouble figuring out how to die there. But just to show you what I'm holding here. Pretty freaking wild. Not only is that base damage insane, but the elemental damage really goes into that when that chaos damage really kicks off. I love it. I wish I could emote in this game. That's like the only thing that I've been trying to get a mod for. You know, the Xbox is a lot more limited than, say, Nexus. But I really wish there was a good emote mod. Because, this is a great time to do a little dance. Sweet. Wow, look at my weight. I was like, huh, I wonder if I can get those dragon bones off this dude, but I had a feeling my weight was getting up there because I haven't downloaded in a hot minute. And I'm like within 10 pounds or something. Pretty wild. Alright, so this was a 2 for you guys. We got an indoor word wall and we're getting an outdoor word wall. Not to mention they usually have like loot chests. So... Ah, alchemy. Ah, I remember this one. We're not too far from Winterhold. I always want to say Winterfell thanks to Game of Thrones, but no, it's Winterhold. I wonder if they collabed. Alright, Brian Austin. Hey, if I didn't miss you there, thanks for popping in. Good to see you today. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day there. Alright, not too much else going on here. It's really just the urns. Because we earned it. Burnt corpses usually don't have anything. If anything, it's like bone meal or maybe like 2 gold or something. Yeah, not much else going on here. I don't see the chest. The typical master chest. I don't remember what the word wall was. I wasn't really paying attention when I was inside the dungeon, so I have no idea like what I picked up in there. So I don't understand the difference between these two. Okay, maybe that one is turning them into a block of ice, and that one is just like a cold attack. But I don't know, at some point there's going to be like 2 of these that look exactly the same. I don't think I'm here yet in my game. And I never did understand the difference between those 2, so when the time comes I'll talk about that again. And I told you guys that I would demonstrate the storm call. I keep forgetting to show that. We picked that up a couple streams ago. So yeah, for now I'll just keep it on my good old Aura Whisper. Let's get on back to good old Aguilera. See if I can find him quickly this time. How is she not cold in that? She's a red guard. She's warm-blooded. But Aaliyah, I don't know. She looks like she's a little bit vitamin D deficient. So you would think she would be cold. But nope. But it's Skyrim and they have magic here. So maybe it snows at like 80 degrees. You know, I used to tell my kids I would like the snow more if it was 80 degrees outside and we had snow at 80. But that's just not the way it works here in the real world.
We have felt the whisper of a
Okay, where are we going, Aguilera? Ooh, Raving's Nest. Ranvig. Wait, didn't we do this one already? This name is coming up. Hold on, guys. I might have crossed the streams here. We might have 2 quests taking us here now. There's Ranveg's nest. I don't want to return to Esbern. Or maybe I do. Yeah, we're going to leave that one on just for right now, but... Yeah, see, there it is. Visit the source of power. Okay, so this is where they start overlapping, I guess. So I'm going to show you guys another way to get these word wall quests. You can basically do like a benign shout in a town or village where there's a bunch of NPCs, but especially guards. So anywhere where there's guards walking around. You can do like the aura whisper, you can do the throw voice, as long as it's not damaging. You don't want to aggro the NPCs. But that will prompt the courier to come and give you a letter from a friend. And it'll say like, you know, we heard that you used your power, blah, blah, blah. Go find the word of power here. So it's just exactly the same thing we're doing now with Mr. Aguilera. It's just another way to find them. So, anywho's, let's go over on to... I want to return to Esbern first, because I feel like that has something to do with word walls. Yeah, scratch that. We're just going to go ahead and do this. That kind of feels like it might be a different stream, like a different storyline there. And since I can't remember 100%, I don't want to go do that. Alright. Now, I think this is the one where a bunch of specters start coming out. Or maybe not. Or maybe I already killed them. Yeah, I think I remember getting tangled up with this. Nah, there's one.
I don't want to do this. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
Now, I have no idea what soul gems those fill up, but I know there's a lot of those specters in this dungeon. And they're all telling you how sorry they are, like they're not in control of their own actions. And that takes us up somewhere else. I can't remember... I don't think it's word wall. I saw movement. I was like, okay, come on now. Maybe that's just a pass. Like a little cavern. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do our dungeon diving. Make sure I'm not missing any goodies. That's what it's all about. A song just popped in my head, like, that's what it's all about, or something. I don't remember what song that was attached to, but... The wheels on the bus come to mind, but I know that's not right. Whoa! I think this is anniversary stuff, because I don't remember all this fun being here. I remember the skellies, but not the bone dogs. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing like a little hidey hole for some goodies. I don't remember what the point of this was now. Maybe a book being here, which I don't see right now. This is my favorite song in the game of Skyrim, by the way. I'll never forget one of my playthroughs. It was real clear sky at night. And, like, the sky was just... You could see everything. Like, it was just there, and it was in your face. The planets were out, the moons were out. You could see, like, all the auras. You could see the galaxy streak, you know, where the clusters of stars are. And I just sat there listening to this music, watching. I didn't move a muscle for about 10 minutes. It was just gorgeous. I was like, oh yeah. I am definitely finishing this video game. Alright, but for now, let's just go ahead and go dungeon diving and get this word wall going. It'll be interesting to see now how this continues on with Aguilera and the letters from a friend as I keep getting more and more of these quests. Poor Aaliyah, she's running on a treadmill. Okay, just checking for a hidey hole. I see nothing.
Be careful.
You be careful. Alright, I have a feeling we're about to get into a fist fight. Maybe we're not quite. Oh, there we go. Yep. I remember that wooden wall. I was like, man, there's something here.
Sorry. This isn't what I want.
No soul gem large enough. Well, I might as well, you know, switch over to my other bow. I'd really like to go soul gem shopping real quick, but I don't want to sidetrack. I think these are grand soul gems, actually. Because I have a common left, so that ain't it. Excuse me. Looks like all my graders are full, so that could be it, I don't know. But I remember it being a higher tier. Wow, my lessers are full. The only thing I got left is petty. But yeah, this bow will definitely push more damage. Because instead of that soul trapping, I have another frost enchantment in addition to the chaos. So that just pushes a lot more damage.
Don't see that everywhere.
No, you do not. Oh, they're resisting my frost damage. So that's going to chip away at my damage output. If they're going to be doing that, that'll completely negate my frost enchantment, plus that one of the chaos damages are frost. So, this will be interesting to see how this goes.
Thus.
I'm not seeing any other red lighting up, but this might be one of those dungeons where it doesn't, because the ghosts don't always spawn in, and, you know, sometimes they pop up. They're not already there. Alright, not much going on in the way of loot here. Okay, that's a trapdoor. So, we're not gonna jump down there yet. You can go down there two ways. You can go down there via trapdoor, or you can take the stairs down. I prefer to just fall in the trapdoor because there's like a little storyline to that. Excuse me. Here we go again with that frog in the throat. But first things first, I want my word wall. Okay, that has to do with animals, like calming animals down. I don't really use it. Oh, there goes Aaliyah. So it's funny, my very first playthrough, you know, I was in first person because that's how I learned how to play this game. Oops, wrong button. See, I got my bumpers backwards. I need to fix that. I keep talking about it. I need to just take a second here and get it done. And I think that's a gameplay thing, or controls. Okay, toggle POV. That needs to be right bumper. Now hopefully that switched to my other bumper. Yes, okay. Now everything's okay. So anyway, yeah, my first playthrough I was in first person here, and I was like, ooh, chest, shiny rock, and I ran, and I didn't even see the door. Fell down, went through that whole thing down there, came back up here, and I found the empty chest. That was just like rubbing salt in the wound. I was like, oh, they didn't. No, they didn't. Yes, they did. So anyway, yeah, I think I'll follow Aaliyah down into the cage. And I think... Wait, how did she get out? Man, I hope she didn't already kill that dude down there, because there's a little story to that. I think that's the way we get back up. Let's pop on down there.
That's all you got?
Yes, you've fallen for my trap. Oh, and don't... Alright, let's see if we have something here to end this as quickly as possible.
I was trying to communicate with him, but I think I skipped his dialogue. Okay, well, anyway, so if this happens to you, you can get out of here. You can just lockpick the door there. And if you didn't already have lockpicks on you, you see you get 2 here. Now, guys, if you're not good at lockpicking, you might break those. I would drop a soft save here before you start lockpicking or trying to lockpick. That way, if you break the lockpicks, you can reload that save. You know, you can give it another try with the lockpicking here, because it's not an easy gate. Speaking of the devil, I actually just broke a lockpick, so... Yeah, I learned my lesson on that one. I had to reload a save, and I wasn't here. Like, I didn't drop the save here. It was an auto-save, like when I first entered the dungeon. And I was like, oh, I wish I had more lockpicks, because I came here pretty early game, and I just stumbled into the dungeon. And I just play like that on a new game. I don't care about following storylines or quests. I just like to go exploring. Then I get myself into trouble, because I went into a dungeon too early. So yeah, that absolutely happened. Funny, I'm just like looting, and this guy's about to try to kill someone. But I figure that's what Aaliyah's for. She's my cannon fodder. Oh, wow. I am definitely out of practice on my lockpicking, so I reset my lockpicking skill, because that helps you continue leveling. I forgot how tight those windows were sometimes. Where you at? Where you at? Come out. Die like a warlock. Great, now I'm hitting the wrong bumper because I've been trying to get used to that. Okay, so if you want to improve your lockpicking skill even more and get some more leveling out of the deal, feel free to open all that. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot of gates to open here. The things inside don't really have much. It's more about just working on your lockpicking skill there. Ooh, silver ring. Take that action. I'll be enchanting that. Garbage. Garbage. Alright, so now we can get on up and out of here. Oh, I've got the key, so I couldn't work on my lockpicking even if I tried. So if you don't, if you do want to work on your lockpicking, I guess you'll have to dump that key. I never understood why the double gate was here. And every time I come through this dungeon, I have to play with the switch. I don't know why. I know it doesn't do anything. But it's there. Waiting.
I don't have any choice. I don't want to do this.
Not much going on up here. That's right, that was just a hidey hole. The way forward is definitely that iron door. And that should pop us back out into a hallway. Excuse me. Actually, I think that's another hidey hole there. Nope! Nuts! But check it out, hanging moss. That is very valuable. Worth its weight in gold and so much more. Alright, well, let's look at the other end of the hallway and see if I'm missing anything here. That's the way we came up. I guess that's all there is to it. Okay, maybe I'm getting my dungeons mixed up. I remember an iron door in a hallway, and you had to go both ways, and... yeah, this just isn't that. Okay. I guess we're good to go, guys. So again, if that helped you all out, if you wouldn't mind taking that quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate those things. And let's see, I'm only about 45 minutes in. Let's go back to Aguilera. Actually, no, scratch that. We're going to go back to town, and we're going to do the shout thing. I've been wanting to show that, and since they're starting to overlap now, I feel like it's a good time to do that. Good old Whiterun. Plenty of NPCs and guards there. It's a party. Oh, and good, it's daytime. There's our courier, so it might have already happened.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yeah, I popped a shout in town a couple streams ago, so I knew this was going to happen. As soon as I cleared that that word wall quest.
Nope. Sorry.
So anyway, just to show you what that does, you just use your Aura Whisper here. Or throw a voice also works. Just whatever you do, make sure you don't aggro an NPC. But that'll prompt a guard to come over and yell at you, and that's what you want. And it honestly doesn't matter how you answer this. I just, you know, I like to be sassy about it.
Can't say I've heard of any laws against whatever that is you're doing. But I'll lock you up if I have to. I've got my eye on you.
Whatever. So anyway, that'll prompt him. That's what prompts the courier basically after you get yelled at by a guard. And that'll give you a letter. I'll show it to you real quick. If I can get right here. Letter from a friend. I've already opened one of these. So that's the one we just got. Now I think that's an outdoor one. Honestly, I can't remember. But
Nothing.
So yeah, again, guys, it's just another way to get the word wall quests. Just whatever you do, do not aggro the NPCs. That's never a good day. So let's see here. I haven't dropped a hard save in a while. Let's go ahead and do that. I need to download. So I need to go home. Why don't you just go home? Are you too good for your home?
Nope.
Nope. That was funny timing. Alright, good old home. And I've had a giant spawning in here like every time. Kind of weird he's not here right now. Welcome to Casa de la Samus Aran. And there's actually a mod. And again, it's not available on Xbox, but on PC and on Nexus or whatever. For the no kidding Metroid Prime Power Armor. I wanted that so bad, but I had already started this playthrough on the Xbox, and I was way into it when I learned about that mod. So yeah, for that reason alone, I didn't do it. But wow, I wanted to do that so bad. Because guys, Metroid Prime 4, it just didn't quite scratch that itch. I mean, it did and it didn't. I really want to go back and play MP2 now. Echoes. Oh, well, my goodness, I need to download a lot. And look at that, I got a bunch of common, lesser. Wow. This is a lot of weight, too. Like, this stuff does not weigh nothing. Hi, Corundum. I'm just carrying around, like, all sorts of random stuff.com here. That's where a lot of weight was hiding. Right there in the Dragon Bones. I don't know why I'm carrying around goblets and random stuff like that. I guess it's gonna happen. Let's see. Greater soul gems. I need a couple of those to recharge my bows. I'm sure I just put an empty back. That's okay. I might have some empties in the chest, so I'll have to take a quick look at that too. Refined mechalite. The thing I hate about this is it's always like stressful not to accidentally hit X to take something out. I don't know why they switched the button on us. I hate that. I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally hit X and just everything in the chest is now in my inventory. And my weight is like 80,258 pounds. No exaggeration. So let's see if I have any empties here. Ooh, yes I do. Gimme, gimme, gimme. This saves me a trip to go to the mages and buy them all. Oh, look at all the stuff I've got. I don't even know where half of it comes from. I am out of grand soul gems. No freaking kidding. No graders either. Wow. That is a rarity for me. Plenty of lessers. Got more than enough petty already on me. Alright, so let's go do our quests. Where are we going? Lost Tongue Overlook. Oops. I think I know where this one is. It's an outdoor one. We actually could have gone here early game. Doggone it. Why am I button fumbling? There we go. No, this isn't the one I'm thinking of. Disregard what I said about this being early game. There's one like right to the left of Helgen on a little mountain peak. We already got it. Alright, so I guess to get here, I will use a fast travel point. This is way down here by Riften, by the way. I'm about to hit the next level, so that'll be more perk points coming. Oh, I totally could have soul gemmed that guy. Soul gemmed. I mean soul trapped. I just made up a new verb.
There's a cave here. Perfect hideout for bandits, or worse.
Yeah, Captain Obvious strikes again. There's a cave here, no kidding. I do like how they're interactive though. Like, I do appreciate the little banter. It's always fun to listen to. Is that a separate cave? This one isn't actually a cave, it's just a little hidey hole. No chest or anything, that's disappointing. What is this, Bear Central? I can't believe I actually hit that dude. That was a distance shot too. There've been a lot of vampire attacks. What's going on here? Maybe I need to go get Serana. She can deal with her own kind. And I always like to check because sometimes I miss that little readout that shows you get... Yep, there it is right there. I missed it. Rock joint. Okay, that's not vampire. But that's still not awesome. I hope I have a cure potion on me. If not, I'll have to hit a statue somewhere. Yes, I do. I think this just takes us to a chest. Whoa, that's right, I forgot about these. Gimme, quickly! It's chilly. I think I got my frost shoes on, so I had some frost protection, but those things really knock it out of your health. Like, I've been one hit on those, so you might want to drop a save before approaching this area. I don't think that's the only soul gem trap either. And check it out, we got a sleeping dragon right here. Let's see if I can't get a sneak strike in. Yep, I one hit an elder. Booyah, baby. Gotta love that chaos damage. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I'm going to start collecting the bones just so I have some flexibility if I want to start getting into dragon bone crafting. I normally don't, because that heavy armor, unless you have that perk where like heavy armor doesn't weigh anything, it's a nightmare. It just really chews up your weight. So I tend to stay away from heavy armors for those reasons. But they're still fun. And I gotta be honest, like, it looks pretty awesome. It's probably the coolest armor the game has to offer. Second only to the dark armor. I really like the dark armor in the anniversary edition. Dark armor in the anniversary edition. That was hard to say for some reason. Okay, Fear Dismay. It's not one I usually use. And I think it's similar to one of the other enchantments we can put on weapons where they run, they flee. So yeah, again, it's just not one of the things I usually use in my gameplay, but it's kind of fun. It only works up to certain level enemies. And I can't remember what that level is now. But yeah, good stuff. Alright guys, so that's that one. Let's go back to good old... Actually, let's try another... Because I don't think it's going to matter now. So let's try another letter from a friend. Oh, then again, Aguilera is just as easy. That is assuming you can find the dude. I like it when he's like right here. You don't have to spend any time looking. There, we got lucky.
Your debt, dragon. We have felt the whisper.
Yes, you have. Oh, Arcwind Point. This is it, guys. This is the glitch I've been talking about for like 150 videos. This is the one, the Arcwind Point glitch. This is the glitch I still have not yet been able to reverse engineer and figure out how to prevent it or fix it. Well, I do know a fix for it, but it's temporary. The game gets to a point, as a matter of fact, I'm going to drop a hard save here. Hopefully I'll remember this save. Where Aaliyah and Samus Aran are like back to back right now. Because this is going to be an important save point. So basically what's going to happen is that Arcwind Point is going to glitch out and the map marker will not go away. I don't know why. It has something to do with the Dawnguard quest, but I don't know why. So anyway, this is just one of those quests, guys. I've tried and tried and tried again. So let's just go ahead and get it done, and I want to show you what I'm talking about here. Arcwind is down here somewhere, southern area. Actually, I might need to get into my quests here and... Okay, right down here. And you can't get there from here. You have to, like... There's a path. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to take you guys up here the long way. Just in case you have not been up here yet. You know, for tutorial purposes, I want that to be shown here. So I like to use the Alchemist's thing. And if you don't have a fast travel point down here, you can get there from Irvestead just the same. Here, I'll show you again on the map what I'm talking about. So from Helgen, there's a walking path. You go through this little canyon, and you'll go past this cave, and you'll pop out here at the Alchemist Shack. So just so that we're all caught up here. And then we're going to go east. And right about here we should see like an entrance to a walking path. So, yep, just head east, and you'll already see the little icon for the dragon thing on your compass. The dragon head, I think that is. And this is not that path. It's easy to miss. So I want to make sure I don't miss it. Wow, he's going to make that way too easy. Aw, man, did I use the wrong bow? Yes, I did. I hate that. Okay, follow this around the outside. Around the outside. Around the outside. I think this is it. I think this is the droid we're looking for. And it's kind of weird, it doesn't look like it's gonna be a path, but it is a path. And I still might not be there yet. It does kind of like the zigzag thing. Ah, this doesn't look right. Wait, I might have overshot. Bear with me here while I get right. I know what it looks like in my head, and I'm not seeing that right now. You can probably jump spam your way up that way, but this is not the path I'm looking for, so yeah, we need to backtrack. Keep going east. I love having that stam. Stam for days. I hate it when you're used to all this stamina, then you start a new game and you've got like nothing. You feel that. You feel that fast. Okay, this looks right. So this is it, guys. This is what we're looking for. Let me get up here and make sure, but... Wait a minute. No, this still doesn't quite... Froakie, hey, I know where that dude's bow is. Somebody told me in comments that there was a shack, and yeah, I've been here before. I remember this, but
Make it quick.
man, I wish I had his bow still. I sold that a long time ago. At least I think I did. It might be in my house, actually.
City folk barging in, probably looking for an offering to their precious divine.
But I bet if you give him his bow, he gives you something. It'd be interesting to know what that was. I'll have to try to remember that for my next playthrough. Next time I get that bow, I'll just store it and make sure I store it. I'll have to remember this. Okay, so this should be the path I'm thinking of, the back and forth, and again, it doesn't really look like it should be a path from down there. You kind of have to zigzag your way up here. But, this should be it. Oh no. Maybe that's not the right zigzag. Oh, but check it out. Bump book, baby. I've already read it. Either that or I'm already maxed out in that skill. But that's good selling power. I'll take it. Okay, so this is not the path up. I don't know why I'm missing this. I know what I'm looking for. Thank you so much, Link Mario. I appreciate that. Oh, check that out, guys. Fall damage. It just wouldn't be one of my streams unless there was fall damage. Kind of like shiny rocks. If these things are not happening, something is not right. Okay, maybe that's the zigzag. There it is. So I should have gone right instead of left. Wait, this is another word wall. This isn't even Arcwind Point. But since I'm here, I'm going to do it, just to show you where I'm at right now. I'm just to the right of Arcwind Point here. Let's see if I can get another sneak strike in. Did I overshoot him? No, I did not. Okay. Land so you can die.
Enough of this.
Leah and her banter. He's already dead, dude. You can chill.
Die, damn you.
Oh. She says a naughty word. Funny, I hadn't remembered hearing foul language in this game. I mean, granted, that isn't one of the worst you can ever hear. But, I didn't recall ever hearing it. I guess it really is in there. See, I've been paying more attention to it now since, I've noticed the rating says language. I was like, wait, what language? That might be it right there. Okay, guys, and if you want to loot these towers, you absolutely can. There's actually quite a lot of loot here, believe it or not. But you kind of need to go through the towers to get the word wall. So I'm not going to check every little nook and cranny, because I really want to get to this Arcwind Point deal. But, just, yeah, there's chests, there's just other lootables out and about. I just remember there being a lot here. So feel free to check every little nook and cranny to your heart's content. Okay, but we need to go up to get over. Oh, wait. I guess I need to go up the other tower there. Not much going on up here. Wonder if I can handle that fall. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I saw those mushrooms that I really wanted. Yeah, you know what? That's a valuable one for alchemy leveling. I think that's paralysis? Or invisibility, I can't remember which now. Ah, got some gemstone action going on. Nice. More alchemy stuffs. Don't mind if I do. Not a bump book. I said I wasn't going to get every little thing. And this is me. Getting every little thing. No chests up here? Okay, good to go. Kill! Marked for death! So this is one I do not use. I've never used it. Maybe I did and I just don't remember it. I don't know, but I don't know, it sounds cool. I guess if you're having a tough time dealing with a particular enemy, you can just throw that shot at them and it would... I might just go ahead and unlock that. Why won't it let me? I've got 69 dragon souls. What is the problem? Oh, wrong button. So yeah, I'm gonna try that next time I'm dealing with a higher grade enemy like a dragon priest, or especially a named dragon priest. Maybe I'll whip that out and see how good it does. Alright guys, I don't know why I'm missing this path up. I might have to go to the top and then work my way down to figure out where it starts, because I don't want to waste a bunch of time in live stream here trying to sort this out. I know what it looks like. And it doesn't look like it should be a path up, but it is. This isn't it over here. I already investigated. And I didn't remember this wooden thing either, so that kind of clued me in that this wasn't right. And I think it might even be before this little roundabout. That's not a roundabout, but... rounded corner, I guess I'll say, in the mountain. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. Forget everything I just said. It meant nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the alchemist shack and see what I'm missing here. Or maybe it's behind the alchemist shack. Maybe I didn't have to go anywhere. Is that elk aggroed on me? Oh my goodness, he sure is. I can't say I've ever had that happen before. Ah, man, wrong bow. Okay, I'm missing something here. Okay, again, I don't want to waste any more time, guys. I'm going to go down, and we're going to get to the bottom of this. All puns are intended. I might have to kill a dragon first. Now, you know what? I'm going to let him kill all the other things that are here. There's Droger and stuff in the area. I'll let them fight it out for a little while. Hopefully Aaliyah doesn't get tangled up in that. I really just want to get this sorted out for the tutorial here. So here's the back and forth. I don't know what they call those. Serpentines, maybe? You used to have to drive these a lot in California. Yeah, see, I was literally standing right here. How did I miss this? Okay, so let's see if I... Okay, so it is by the wooden gate. See, that's funny. I don't remember that, but there it is nonetheless. Okay, so it's by the wooden gate. And there it is. That's why it doesn't look like it's the way up. Didn't I already go up here? I did already go up here. Man, okay, so just one more time to show you on the map exactly where I am here. I'm standing right here looking hard west, and that is definitely the way up. I guess I just should have turned left here instead of, like, following this to where it went nowhere. Wow, yeah, I missed it. This is what I missed right freaking here. I am so disappointed in myself right now because I know this. And I just wasn't seeing it. Wow. Hey, Atlantis, good to see you today. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining a little Skyrim action. One of my favorite games of all time. Hey, Sunny family! Good to see you again. Welcome, welcome. Kind of feel like I just said those words. But, yeah, good to have you guys, for sure. And I don't see Aaliyah. I think with all my back and forth, I got Aaliyah confused. Alright, so let's bump back up to our higher grade bow here. I want to kill the dragon first. And wow, it looks like they did a number on that thing, because it's bloodied. Don't underestimate Death Lords. They can really stick it to you on the damage. So Atlantis, thanks for asking about that Crimson Desert. I'm actually going to come back on screen here and talk about that a little bit. And hopefully the game isn't drowning my voice out here. Maybe I'll mute that just for a second. So yeah, I have been playing it. I bought it like some time ago. I broke my golden rule of no pre-ordering games ever because they always launch with issues. And yeah, it's got its issues. I think they're having some graphics problems. I keep getting screen tearing. It's not my TV. It's not my Xbox. It's the only game that does that. And I've already played with, you know, the game graphics settings a little bit. But yeah, I was doing it right from minute one, right at the default settings. And I have not been able to rectify that yet. Not only that, it's a bit grainy. So honestly, I was very disappointed in a $70 video game because I was expecting to be just completely wowed by the graphics. Not only that, I read an IGN article that said it like it was one of the most beautiful games ever. Well, it's IGN, they're reputable. So, you know, again, I was just really expecting to be, you know, taken back by the graphics. Guys, it ain't all that. It kind of looks like Witcher 3, you know, it looks like an older game to me. Real grainy, the screen tearing's annoying. The colors and the saturation are there. But it is not polished. I would not say the edges are nice and well-rounded. Some of the terrain does look beautiful. But, like, especially things at distance, like tree lines and stuff like that, it's just not there. So yeah, I was very disappointed in the initial graphics. Very disappointed. It's fun. But honestly, it wasn't calling to me. I kept getting back in there because I wanted to love it. I spent $70 on this game and I wanted to love it so bad. But it's just not one of those games where I just couldn't wait to log back in. It just kind of started feeling really monotonous. I feel like the cutscenes and the storyline that gets done by the NPC interactions, they're overdone and drawn out. Some parts of it are beautiful. Some parts of it they can improve on. The gameplay seems fun. The combat seems fun. But again, it starts feeling kind of monotonous. So far, it's all just been a whole bunch of bandits. Same thing over and over again. I'm like, So again, it's fun. I kind of have like a love-hate thing with it going on. But I actually ended up uninstalling it so I could play Icarus. So there you go. That's how much I'm enjoying that game. Yeah, so Atlantis, you know, I don't know this, okay, guys? I am not saying this as a reputable source. This is just me and my own personal thoughts, okay? But these bigger streaming and, you know, gaming platforms like IGN and some of these other big ones out there, I think sometimes they're incentivized to promote certain games. Because I read these articles, you know, Screen Rant, Game Rant, there's all these big ones that are out there, but I read these articles sometimes and I'm like, oh wow, okay, they're reputable. Must be true. I get into the game and it's just not there. So again, I think some, you know, I don't have another explanation for that. The other explanation is maybe they're playing on like a supercomputer, like maybe they're using the IBM 10 billion, I don't know. And maybe on that, yeah, it does look amazing. I don't know, you know, I don't know. But for the everyday gamer using everyday electronics, it's just not there. So I tend to put less stock now, especially with this last go around with Crimson Desert. Like I felt confident pre-ordering that because I kept reading these articles. So I thought, well, you know, these are reputable sources. It must be accurate. It's the last time I will ever listen to these and pre-order a video game. So anyway, just... Again, that's not a reputable thing. I don't know. It's just my own feeling because I keep running into this where I'm reading these articles and it's just not there. So, I don't know. I was just very disappointed in it. I'm not going to lie. I feel like that's a $40 to $50 video game at best. Like I'm playing Icarus right now and it's already more beautiful. That was a $40 game. So there you go. Alright guys, yeah Atlantis, we're definitely tracking on that. Yep, definitely tracking on that Atlantis. Alright, rant's over. I'll step down from my little soapbox here. $70! Oh, that stung. And I downloaded, played it, uninstalled it, so yeah, it's just... I'm going to try to force myself to love it. I'm going to come back to it at some point. You know, maybe try it again. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll have to see. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way, get back into the game here. Thanks for the chat, guys. I love this stuff. I love talking video games. Always have, always will. Peace out, Home Scout. Alright, let's do it to it. So, if the dragon's gonna stay occupied, maybe I'll just go after the Death Lords. Well, Leah's got his attention now. Might as well. Get her done. Oh wow, that did not finish the job. I thought it was more dead than that. See, now I'm pressing the wrong bumper. Because I finally started getting used to the other way. Jeepers. Hold that thought. Stay where you are. I need to kill you for a soul gem. Weight's getting up there again. Alright. I want to say there's a fun down here. A little pop-out. We'll call this the Droger Jack-in-a-Box. Jack-in-the-Box. Hey, maybe I should market that. Oh, wait. He already popped out. Maybe that was the dude I just killed. Okay, never mind. A Droger... Doggone it. I'm gonna have to change that again, because now it's just not working out. Who the heck?
Wherever the Daedra
Oh, okay.
the vigil of Stendar will cast them into the
I thought maybe that was Anniversary or something, but no, those dudes can be here. There's a cave or a little hole in the wall over here somewheres. And, ooh, look at that, shiny rocks. Quite literally a shiny rock. So we already know that's going down. It's going down for real. So where is that cave? And I don't know if that cave is vanilla. So just in case it isn't. Yeah, I'm pretty confident this is not vanilla. This is Anniversary content. So yeah, I'm not going to go in there. So if you don't have the Anniversary content, there will just be a cave wall there. Or a cliff wall. No cave. Oh, wait a minute. Now I want to try that thing. Run away! Run away! I don't think I favorited that. Actually, I'm not gonna... I'm always on the fence about what I should favorite because that list is too long. But yeah, I definitely want to see if this really helps. Granted, this is the lowest level of that, so I probably won't see a big difference. And I really didn't, to be honest. If my shout even connected, he had a ward up at the time, so it might not have actually worked. And I guess that was not a named. I didn't see a mask, unless I spaced. So it looks like the dragon killed all my skeletons. You can usually kill those if you can sneak in here. Like, kill the dragon at a distance and sneak in. You can usually get a lot of soul gems in here off the skeletons. But, I let them all fight it out, so I lost my soul gems there. Okay, so now notice the quest marker is still here. This is the glitch I've been talking about. So yeah, guys, this glitch, it's just super annoying because you cannot clear this quest marker. I mean, of course you can go into your quests, you know, and turn it off. That's great. But, this will always stay in your inventory. There's really no way to keep it cleared permanently. There is another word wall that will clear it. I don't know why. It seems like it's connected to it somehow. So this word wall is like way over here. It's like on this mountain peak. No, scratch that. It's north of Ripton, not south. It's like up around here somewhere. There's this little mountain peak here, and there's a word wall up here out in the open. So just north of Shore's Stone here. And when you clear this word wall, for whatever the reason, it also clears the quest for going back to Arkwind Point. I don't know why, it's just the only way I've ever found to clear that stupid quest out of your quest log. Hold on a second, I might need to deal with this guy.
Well, look what we have here.
Yes.
Which side of your face would you like rearranged? I don't know that I've ever taken the time to read these. And my speech is pretty high. I might just be able to make them go away.
Okay. You've talked me into it.
Wow. Surprised that
Thank
worked.
you. Here, this is for you.
Oh, no, that might have been anniversary stuff. Nuts. I might have done a boo-boo there. Yeah, we're not gonna... Yeah, I'm kind of crossing streams here right now, so we're gonna reset that. I'll have to remember to do that. But that's a whole different deal there. So anyway, good old back to Arkwin Point here. Let's fast travel, and then I'll just head north from there. And we'll get this quest. I just want to at least show it, because I know I've been talking about it forever and a day. North, north, north. Alright. Make sure old boy is back. Yes, he is. And this is another one of those situations where I might have trouble finding the trail up there. But it's right off this path. But I do remember it being down a little ways. Oh, by the way, if you want some loot, hoo-hoo, check all these little towers out. There's always like jewelry up there, gold, etc. It's just nice. Nice little loot spots. I'm working on getting the antlers. It's for house crafting, and you need a lot of antlers, but I can never remember if it's the large or the small antlers. Overweight!
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
All sorts of good stuff. I kind of forgot I got the follower here sometimes. Actually, aren't I carrying bones? Yeah. Now she's a proper pack mule.
Let's go.
Okay, so the weight up. I don't want to overshoot it. Nah, this doesn't feel right. It's marked. There's like, you can see it. You don't have to guess. That's not it. It's right off the path here. I might have already blown past it. Man, why am I having these issues today? Like... Oh, there it is. Okay. Come on, baby. I need your horns. Once again for house crafting. Ah, nuts. Come on, baby. There we go. Where you going? Stop! I don't care about the bear. I want my loot. Oh my goodness. I think I was going to end up in another county. Only I would like risk tons of damage from a wild bear to get my loot. It was important. Alright, so yeah, this should be the way up there. And again, I remember this being right off path, so this has to be it. And just follow the path, follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Whoopsie. I'm in his turf now. I already see the dragon icon coming back into view. Oh, looks like we got a mine. Mine? 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 Northwind Mine. Yeah, I kind of remember that one. I don't remember what kind of ore that one has. Let's go take a quick peek. Curious. Just a quick peek. I want to actually farm anything. I just want to show what node is in here. If any. Sometimes they're duds. Move. Sounds like Leah's having troubles over there. Come on, Leah, it's just a skelly. Whoa, and I missed it. Jeepers. This doesn't feel like a normal mine. I wonder if this is quest related. Oh, I'm out of juice. No wonder I'm not collecting souls. I should have gone straight for the grader. Okay, so apparently no nodes. You just had to go through there to get to the dragon. Oh, man. I awakened the beast. I had a feeling I'd be getting blasted with frost on this one. Look at that chaos damage just keep working. I love that. Okay, so here is our word wall, but first I want to, you know, let the dragon crash land and we'll go get our goodies. Unfortunately, sometimes when he crash lands, there's a chest over here he buries and then you can't get the chest. Looks like we're okay today. Nice. Decent loot on that one. Alchemy ingredients. Now we're talking. Alright, looks like some canis root, even better. And there's also a bump book here. There's a lot of little stuffs here. The bump book, however, I'm not seeing it. Oh, there's another little shack. That's probably where that bump book's hiding. Come on, baby. Don't make a liar out of me. I don't see a bump book. I might have to stick my foot in my mouth. I haven't washed it yet. Okay, am I just not seeing it, or is it really not here? I would have bet and lost money that there was a bump book here. Wow. Yeah, I must be remembering this totally wrong. Because I can't think of another place to check right now. Okay, well, scratch that. Okay, learn the word of power, Aura Whisper. So yeah, there it is, the rest of our Aura Whisper. And I love this shot, guys. You've seen me using it. Definitely one of my favorites. Oh, that's only the second one, okay. So now it'll last longer, basically. And when you really overpower it with the third one, it really... Yeah, it stays... Enemies stay lit forever. So anyway, now check it out. Look what happens in our... Whoops. That is now gone. So again, I don't know why this word wall does that, but it does. So, I just wanted to show that. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to reload a prior save, like I didn't come over here and get this word wall, because I want to see what the next word wall mission is going to be. If it's directing us back to Arkwin Point again, even though we've already cleared that, then this is the last thing we have to do to leave it gone forever. So let's see here. Where was that quick save? I think this was the save I was talking about before we went to Arkwind. Or after, I mean. Or maybe it was the before. Heck, I don't remember. Yep, it was the before. Okay, so I'm just gonna get in here and get the word wall and get out. Although we cannot fast travel when things are aggroed, so I might have to deal with this. And once I clear this, we'll go back to Aguilera and see where it takes us next. And guys, I know I've been away from chat window just for a second here. I've been really trying to get through this whole broken quest thing. So, yep, there's our good old quest marker. I'll drop another hard save here with that in the picture so I know. Oh yeah, gotcha, Atlantis. Nice. Yeah, it's always one of those games you can keep coming back to. Yeah, thank you so much, Sunny. They are quite gorgeous. I really loved the graphics in this game, way ahead of its time. And they're still relevant, I think. Like, this looks better than a lot of games that are coming out now. So, yeah, definitely still relevant. Link Mario, your mouth or your foot? Probably both. No, scratch that. I brushed my teeth this morning, so yeah, just my foot. Good stuff. Alright, guys. I hope he doesn't make me chase him all over the castle. I feel like I've been spending a lot of time doing this lately, like trying to find Mr. Aguilera. No, that's not him. Is that him in bed? Sleeping on the job.
All in your debt, dragon.
That is never okay. Never okay.
Dragons have a few. What you have already
I hit the wrong
learned
dialogue
in a
option.
few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Sky, guard you.
Wait a minute. The option is gone. We might have done them all. This might be the end of it with Arkwind Point. In that case, it would be safe to go back to that other word wall and just clear the quest. But let me try
Sky, guard you.
going to a town and doing the letter from a friend and see if that brings us to another one. Or if it takes us back to Arkwind Point. Because I know there's a thing where it keeps directing you back there, and I don't know if we're there yet. Good old Whiterun should do the trick. Oh, nice, Link Mario. Good old Yiga. Okay, I want it to be daytime. I feel like it works better when it's daytime hours and everybody's awake.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and make sure I got the shout that I need. I don't want to accidentally aggro anybody. Okay, good deal.
Oh, eh? I'm a sword man myself.
So hopefully that'll anger the
Need
locals
something?
here, and I'll get approached by a guard.
What do you need?
Well,
Yes?
I wonder if the throw voice has a quicker cooldown.
Yes?
Are you Dragonborn?
There we go.
I need to ask you to stop.
Blah, blah, blah. Heard it all before. Whatever.
Eye on you.
Alright, let's go ahead and fast travel. And that should prompt a courier. I missed my jump. So now I'm swimming in the water. Alright, where are we? So it's funny that you guys were talking about the graphics in this game there, Sonny. I was visiting my mom, or my mom was visiting me actually, and I had this game on one morning. I had gotten up before her, and I was just playing a little Skyrim, and I was in this town. Now granted, the weather was clear, it wasn't all cloudy and rainy. It was just a beautiful day in Skyrim. And she says, "Oh, what are you watching?" I was like, "Oh, I'm playing my game." And she said, "That's a video game?" Like, she could not believe it. Just at a glance, you know, she thought I was watching a TV show. She thought this was actually, no kidding, real life. And that just really drove the point home to me. Wow, these graphics really were way ahead of their time. Like, for her to walk out and think I was watching a movie or something. Pretty insane. Okay, I don't see my courier coming. So I don't know, guys. That might be the end of it. Or maybe I just need to, like, pass more time or fast travel farther. Maybe I'll go to a different town. Where else do I usually get couriers? There he is. Alright.
That's something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Looks like that's it.
Alright, let's see where we're going. Wrong buttons. It should say, like, the source of power. Oh, wait, I need to read the letter first. That's right. That's why I went into this menu. See, I knew what I was doing. I just didn't know that at the time. Okay, so good. We got a different... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that other word wall kind of in the bank. And at this point, with the letters from a friend, if it gets to a point where they're directing me back to Arkwind Point, then I know I'm done. Like, I can't keep going because it's just going to be repetitious. It doesn't change. So, like, even if you get the Arkwind Point letter and you reload a save and go do that process again and get another letter, it'll just keep being Arkwind Point because I've tried that too. So anyway, that's what I'm going to leave that other word wall, that kind of like in the bank for that, that Aura Whisper. So anyway, guys, that's it. I know that was a lot, but again, that's something I've been talking about for a long time. I wish I knew how to fix that glitch. I really do. Just everything that I've tried has not worked out. So since I'm already here, Shriekwind Point. I don't know if that's a dungeon. Or if that's an outdoor type of deal. I think it's an outdoor type of deal. We're going to do that real quick. That'll probably be my last one for the day, because I think we're pushing about that 2-hour mark. Yes, we are.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword.
Make sure there's not going to be a dragon attack.
Releasing a captured dragon. I don't think I'll ever understand that one.
Yeah, I guess not. Okay, so I think we're going north from here. See what I mean about that favorites list getting awful long? Like, wowzers. Maybe I should take all the armor and stuff off and just leave weapons and spells. I don't know, this gets out of hand at some point. This might not have been the best way to approach. Let's go back home. I want to approach it from the east.
Never should have come here.
Wow. Look at Lydia go, the Fists of Fury. Where her bow is. I think she's got default weapons and stuff that you cannot take away. Like, she just keeps respawning them somehow. Kind of weird, though. Alright, so we need to head west. Where is west? Yeah, it's showing me a doorway, which means it's probably inside a cave or something, or maybe a little mini dungeon. I'm kind of curious. We're gonna go scope this out. So, like Mario, you're asking if it could be the game itself. Yeah, it's just a glitch with one of the DLCs. I guess it didn't used to do that until the Dawnguard DLC came out. At least that's what I've read in a couple of different threads, trying to reverse engineer that whole thing. And it says it had something to do with that release, but I don't know what in the release is causing it. I've tried different things, you know, where Dawnguard was concerned. Nothing seemed to unstick that, so... It's just Skyrim, guys. Like, it was way ahead of its time, and there were a lot of issues with it. You know, they did fix a lot of those things, but there's still a lot of lingering things they just never addressed. And the unofficial patch does address a lot of those things, but it also quote-unquote fixes things that I didn't think were intended to be broken or glitched. So I just never liked the unofficial patch for that reason. It's like it fixed too much. And I'm sorry, but if it wasn't broken in the first place, it shouldn't be fixed. Like, that broken quest, that was something that they should have fixed. But some of this other stuff they took away, like being able to combine a circlet and a Falmer helmet. I don't like that being fixed. So that's why I personally don't run that patch. Oh, we got vamps. That's right, this kind of is a mini dungeon, so I'll definitely blow through this one pretty quickly. And just a little loot spot here. I don't see anything popping out at me other than the chest. You're asking, can you layer stuff? Yeah, so that's the only layer that I know of. Atlantis, thanks for asking. So yeah, that Falmer helmet and circlet stack, that's the only thing that I know that can be layered. If there's other exploits out there, I don't know of them. But just to kind of show you what that would do. So I'll go into my bow here and show you the attack damage this is pushing. I'm at 780 right now, and that's with 4 pieces of super suit items going into archery. So I've got the circlet, I've got the bracers, the necklace, and the ring. So there's some compound math there going into my archery. So if I add the Falmer helmet to the circlet, now we're pushing 916. So you can do that with any superpowers that have a headpiece. So I think you can do that with like conjuring, you know, destruction spells. I also use that for alchemy, I think. Yeah, alchemy, you can wear a headpiece. So I usually do like a Falmer helmet and a circlet for alchemy also, so I can get my potions up even higher. And just to show you what some of those potions look like, I'll show you my marksman potion. 153 more damage on my shot. I mean, you can pretty much one-hit anything the game has to throw at you at that point. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I don't think smithing has that. So yeah, that's pretty much what that's all about. Now, I don't normally need to run the Falmer helmet. You know, normally my bow's strong enough, but if I do get into a situation where I'm getting swamped and things have a lot of health, I will absolutely don that Falmer helmet real quick just to get my bow that little extra attack push. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's just nice to know you have that in the bank. Like, if you need it, it's like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Oh, sorry, Aaliyah. I knew that was going to happen too. My bad. My bad, girl. I'm going to be in the doghouse now. So I thought this was a smaller dungeon than it really is. It's more like a cave than a dungeon. Okay. This is gonna be longer than I thought. Aaliyah, don't mess it up. Aaliyah, I know you're thinking about it. Don't do it. Alright, she's behaving today, see? This is what I like. Little sneak strike action, get my soul gems. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stay in first for this one. Oh no, I remember this one. This is not a quick dungeon. By any means. Like, this is one of the most confusing dungeons in the game. So yeah, you can go down there and you can get back up at some point. There's stairs, but from what I remember, there's really nothing down there. But now that I can't remember for sure, I will pop on down and just double check. Ouch. Who did that? Come down here and say that to my face. I love having that little red dot on the compass. You don't have to guess. You can just kind of spin around and know there's something over there. Oh, I see him now. He barely moved out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, I'm definitely a better shot in first person. No contest. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. We were already down there. See, I just found this dungeon to be very confusing. It's got like all these levels and layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Skyrim has layers. Where did you come from? I almost shot Aaliyah there. I thought it was her. Yeah, she handled business. Move. I have a feeling there's going to be something waking up here, but maybe not. Wow, I could have just spam collected that whole chest. Treat it like an urn. I feel like I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie. A pocket full of posies. What are posies anyway? I probably asked that 1,000 times as a kid and I still don't know what they are. And whatever it is, why would you have a pocket full of them? See, context is important. Lots of moss in here. Oh yeah. I saw the pull chain. I guess that is the right pull chain. Okay. I thought it operated the other gate. Oh, I hated this room. So confusing. Leah. You stole my kill. You stole 2 of my kills. Let's not make it 3. I didn't think that was going to work. But she'll find a way to get her arrow in there. Sweet. Wait. Man, all that work. And my bow is out of juice. Unbelievable. Alright guys, so this is where it gets a little confusing. There's 3 switches here. Now that's the way we came in. And I think one of these switches does that door. Okay, now that switch did that door. So let's go open, or yeah, I think it's just a loot chest in here. Let's go open that. And then these switches like do the same things out here as these switches do or something. I don't really know, but there's a hidden thing in here. There's that. Not really anything in here. I think that's just there to confuse us even further. And then, okay, that closed that door. No, wait. That opened another little hidey hole. Okay, that's right. So yeah, the 2 little hidey holes now are open. And these 3 switches out here don't do anything new. So we have to go through this gate here to get out. And that's where these switches come into play. So it should be the middle switch if I remember right. Nope. Scratch that. There we go. Okay, so it was the left switch. And the right switch, what I remember, doesn't do anything new. So it was just a matter of trying to get through there. Oh, whoops. Oh, wow, I'm playing the wrong video game. So in Icarus, there's these cave things that come out from the cave walls. I thought that's what that was. They all blend in at some point. Whoops. I should be, like, looting the skellies, because sometimes they drop, like, amulets, you know, things that you actually need. I haven't been really doing a good job of that today. And there's Aaliyah's pressure plate. It's got her name written all over it. Oh, that's another thing about this dungeon. It really gets the followers confused with all the levels. So, you know, pay attention to where your followers are, because I have left them behind in this dungeon before. Oh, I stepped on Aaliyah's switch. Tee-hee-hee. Okay, go around to the right when you get back into the central room. This is the room with all the ogre layers. So just to kind of give you a mental idea where we are. It's like you have to go into another little dungeon area to go upstairs to come back out into the central area again. And that's where I got really confused, because I kept feeling like I was missing stuff. So I kept jumping back down in that central room, only to realize I was running around in circles the whole time. Whoop! Yikes! Oh, thanks, Aaliyah. She had my back on that one. And looks like a fun little hidey door here. Ah, very tricky. A flower, maybe. Posies, flowers. Yeah, that checks out. Oh wow, where are we going now? Maybe I should go investigate that other path before I... Yeah, that goes back out to Skyrim. Actually, let's pop our heads out. Sometimes it's just a little ledge with like a loot chest. No, I think this actually takes us up to the dragon. Oop! Kind of curious to see what that other pathway was. Bear with me while I go investigate. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, now we're at the upper level of the layers. I have a fast travel point to where this thing spit me out at, so at least I don't have to walk all the way back to it. Whoa. I kind of remember this, that's right. You have to kind of squat down and do the jigsaw puzzle. Kind of like Limbo. How low can you go? Answer. Not very low. Uh-oh. I think I just found the dungeon boss.
I've had enough of you.
Leah and her banter. Oh, I knocked it out of him on that shot. Ah, bump bug. Awesome! I'll take that action. Emerald circlet. Still not sapphire. Long throw. Black Soul Gem, those are good finds. I feel like those are underdone in this game. Like, you can only trap humanoids in a Black Soul Gem. And there's plenty of humanoids in the game, so I always feel like I'm undervalued. Or not, I said that wrong. I feel like the Black Soul Gems are underutilized. Like, we should have tons more of those things coming out. Or at least a way to craft them. Like, all the Soul Gem pieces... I really wished like there was a way to craft those into Black Soul Gems. There might be a mod for that. I don't know. If there isn't, there should be. There's our word wall, so now I'm really glad I came this way. So the whole reason we came here was the word wall. Nice. Not one I use, not gonna lie. Huh. Although it does seem like it would be something I would want to use. Kinda weird I never unlocked these. Maybe I'll try playing with that. You know, I'm sure I've done these once upon a time and I just don't remember them. Oh wow, I almost walked right off that. That would have been insta-death. Okay, so that takes us nowhere other than a fast travel point. So let's go back down to that other one. There might be a word wall up here. I want to double check that before I cut stream here. Well, if there is, it's not on my mini-map. He had no chance. There was an arrow waiting for him when he woke up. Okay, this is where we popped out. So yeah, I kind of wanted to see... I guess there's really nothing else up here? That didn't feel right, does it? Feels like there should be other stuff up here. Well, whatever. There's no word wall, and that would have been the main thing. It would have been cool if I found a random loot chest or something up here, but I want to say there are some other chests. Case in point. Whoa! Another death ledge. Ah, nice. Gotta love that jewelry. Alright guys, yeah, that's it. We're golden. So yeah, we're definitely over the 2-hour mark now. Woohoo, it was a good stream though. I feel like this was a lot. We got a lot done. I finally showed that glitch. I don't have to think about it anymore. So when we come back on, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe just chase more word walls until I can finally finish out all those little quests that they send you to. Because we have been missing out on a lot of word walls in my playthrough. And I apologize, it's taken me so long to get to a lot of these, you know. If I had it to do over again, I probably would have done this earlier on in the playthrough. So anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out today. I really enjoyed playing the Skyrim. I always enjoy playing the Skyrim, guys. I cannot stress that enough. This is a game I can always come back to, just like Breath of the Wild. It will never get old. And if I do hit a point where I'm kind of burning out on a little bit, all I got to do is step away from it for a month, play another game, and then I start getting that itch. Got to get back into Skyrim. Breath of the Wild, I'm there again. Like, I'm ready. I really want to do the remake of the Master Mode just because the quality wasn't great on that first run-through. It really didn't get watched much, so yeah, I kind of feel like it needs to be redone. So if I do get back into some Zelda, that'll be the first one. I know I said I would redo TOTK someday. It's such a big, massive game. I don't know when that's going to happen. It's probably going to be down the road. You know, I'm going to be honest here. I just haven't had the call. Like, a game has to call to me. And TOTK just doesn't call to me. Hopefully someday it will. But, yeah. Anyway, that's where I'm at on that one. Hey, American Justice, good to see you today. Yeah, it's a tough game. Especially right out the gate. Like, you're way underpowered. It's very hard to do anything. Like, a wolf will kill you many times. It's, like, ridiculous. But, yeah, I finally found a way to get through it. But, yeah, I could see why you gave up on it. A lot of people do. I've been in the bushes. I like that. I haven't heard that one yet. I've heard the work and lurk. I have not heard been in the bushes. Good stuff. Master mode would be fun. Alright, Sonny. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it would be fun. I'll bring back the spinach challenge, you know, because there's going to be a lot of death and destruction, so I think the spinach challenge is fun. See, I'll try to redo the Master Bone more or less the same way I did it the first time, just better quality. We'll have the audio squared away, we'll have the visuals squared away, we'll have a better face cam, because yeah, that was terrible, that face cam I was using back in the day. I know, Atlantis, I know, so many people do. I keep getting asked for that one on email. And I'm like, I know, but if it doesn't call to me, I'm not going to be in it. It's like, I have to be in the right mindset to really do a good game. And I've made that mistake twice now with other games. Like my first Hogwarts, I wasn't in it. And it showed. And it just wasn't a good quality thing. So I just have to wait for that. I have to wait to be in it with TOTK. But I will do it. But it'll probably be down the road is all. Atlantis. I'll actually continue my playthrough if you do BOTW. Gotcha. Master mode's tough. Like, it's a different game. It's a different strategy. I enjoy it, though. I really like my master mode. Awesome. Yeah, I think you're right, Atlantis, because I remember us having a discussion about that. It was about a year ago, give or take. Alright guys, so yeah, thank you all again so much for hanging out, guys. I love this stuff. I love gaming. I love just, you know, hanging out with y'all on live streams now. In fact, I'm kind of preferring this over doing the recorded stuff. I did some Skyrim recorded, which it's better for the viewer. It's quicker, it's more to the point, you know, they get a better walkthrough that way. But I missed the interaction and the chit-chat, so yeah, decisions. But anyway, I do need to get going here. I'm way past my mark. So Link Mario, you said Hogwarts Legacy is weird on the Switch too. I kind of know what you mean. It felt funny. It was awkward, like the buttons were backwards. It didn't feel right. But graphics were up there. It still felt like it was difficult to play with the buttons for me. But, so yeah, anyway, guys, thanks again so much for today. One final reminder, if you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. And until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. Peace out, y'all.